$4 free to at the furlong pole. Red Predator.
Northlands Park continued to be Alberta's major horse racing center in 2011 as the only A-class track in the province, keeping its head above water in a downturn climate in horse racing across North America.
Northlands is holding its own. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough sled. Is Northlands Park making money? Absolutely. And of course, as every other operating function at Northlands or operating unit at Northlands, that money gets dumped right back into the organization and of course back into the city of Edmonton. But Northlands Park continues to be profitable. Maybe not as profitable as it once was, but we're going to try and turn that around the hard way, and that's by putting on events that drive people here and creating great memorable moments for folks.
If live harness and thoroughbred racing attendance at Northlands over the last number of years has been on a decline, it's the simulcasts and the casinos that keep it profitable.
Extremely important. It's a large percentage of our handle is through our simulcasting. Of course, 7 days a week compared to the 123 days that we're going to race this year. So thank goodness for simulcasting.
Just the competitive nature of the gambling industry, both North America-wide, not just here in Canada as well. But other pieces for the racing industry itself is there's a lot of illegal offshore wagering websites out there that are illegally poaching betting dollars. So that's had a pretty significant impact, and the industry's fighting that in lots of ways by trying to duplicate those services and come up with account wagering strategies and things like that. Here in Alberta, we're actually looking at fairly steady numbers. So where the industry has retracted at as much as 8-10 points in recent years, last 3 or 4 years, Alberta's been pretty flat.
And the trailer is Red Predator.
So while Ontario and BC racing is experiencing comparatively hard times, the Alberta economy is better. The horse breeding industry in Alberta has been negatively affected by the loss of Stampede Park in Calgary. Harness racing is now limited to Lacombe and just 42 dates in Edmonton.
We're pleased to announce that this past season's been a huge success for us. Handle's up $1.5 million over last season, which is one of the only jurisdictions in racing that can say that. We definitely have a captive audience here that are real harness enthusiasts. But it's a great idea to bring out families, corporate groups. We race around Christmas time so we can capitalize on all that Christmas season parties. Phenomenal. So we're looking forward to that.
Given that we don't have as many A-tracks as we once did, the Calgary Stampede is no longer operating. So Northlands is stuck with shouldering a lot of the burden of race days and season. Would we be racing if we had our druthers as many days and as many months of the year as we are? Probably not. That being said, we realize that it falls to us right now to carry that load, and it's tough on the harness guys. Like I said, the thoroughbreds get the bulk of the great days through the summer, and unfortunately, right now, we just can't race both breeds at the same time, or we'd certainly look for better opportunities for those harness dates.
Northlands plans to market the standard breds to a higher level this year, and with 81 thoroughbred dates this season, many other track promotions are planned to boost attendance.
But we're really mixing racing up, putting it right on its head. Let's say, what's worked in the past, great, but let's expand on it and see how we can really capitalize.
I think the public's just absolutely going to love it. We're going to put some real excitement back into the product.
Tim Dancy, Shaw TV, Capital Region.